O zaman sevgili YouTube, sevgili Twitch, kaldığımız yerden Assassin's Creed Origins'in Firavunların Laneti DLC'sine devam ediyoruz.
Amun-Ra Horakti.
Ay maşallah, sen neymiş?
Secrets of expression and shimmering of form. Come forth, purified.
Damn.
Purified is the Lord of Thebes. You.
Ben.
Lurking in the shadows.
Evet, benim. Tam olarak benim.
I should be angry.
Evet.
But you are in the house of the hidden one.
Nasıl yani?
What is your business?
Evi ben kurdum ya.
Bayek of Siwa. I am looking for the source of the curse that plagues Thebes.
You are no priest? Ophilakitai? And the oasis is far from here. What do you care for our troubles?
Because they are not just your troubles. This curse, it stems from a relic, and countless suffered at the hands of the men who wielded another like it.
You have suffered more than most. Amun sees deep into your heart. But it is not men or relics, Bayek. Amun's ire is fearsome. The pharaohs wreak his punishment for the thieves who desecrate the tombs.
You believe this is your lord's will?
Amun comes at the cry of the poor and distressed.
Then who in Thebes has reason to call him?
Many things have been stolen from us. Relics, lives, innocence. The curse does not distinguish between rulers and subjects.
Normal.
But, perhaps, in the farmlands, another pharaoh walks there.
Hadi bakalım.
But the people have escaped his ire.
Tamam. İndireyim onu ben.
I will find out why.
Speak to them. Then tell me this is not the wrath of Amun.
Ben Amun'u falan da mı keseceğim ya? Çok saçma bir soru olacak gibi duruyor ama.
Can these farmers really welcome the curse?
Bence olamazlar. Selamünaleyküm.
You people owe us money, so pay up! Tihun's orders.
Hasn't he trampled us enough?
Trample? Don't make me laugh.
Not a typical village fire. This looks ceremonial.
Ne yaptınız lan?
You! He plays seed in women. He is the nurse in the womb. He will take all who refuse to bow before him. Bow! Bow! He will come for us all. Devour our hearts so Osiris will have nothing for his scales.
I will say it, Jehuti, just like you taught us. You?
What game are you playing, child?
It is not a game. I am making a ceremony to the sun.
To Ra?
No, to the true God.
Where did you learn that?
Jehuti, he protected us, saves us from the cursed one. But they stole him away.
Kim?
Someone took Jehuti. Who?
Bad men.
Batman mi?
When you dawn, they die. Oh, we fall at the feet of the king, the Lord, the Sun, our God. 7 times and 7 times, both on the stomach and on the back.
Damn Anju! It is desecration. That is what they are doing.
Keep your...
Ra bless you, Neb. 2 less of those vultures walking the black land.
Öldürmedim.
You have many troubles here.
Tihon's men are the least of it. People disappear every day. To the cursed lands or those damned bandits.
Bandits are taking people. Why?
Why do bandits do anything? For their own fiendish reasons. Beggars and crooks to a man.
Jehuti must be the priest the bandits took. He will know more about this curse. This idol. Who is it? Crude and simply carved.
Touched by Dionysus, that one.
Allah aşkına gel bu sefer gidelim ya.
My king, my lord, my God.
What do you think you are doing?
Okay.
My people need my protection.
O da öldü.
Release me from this prison. Nothing you want, thieves.
Reis geliyorum bir saniye. Şurayı bir lootlayayım.
My lord, my son, my god.
Sen ne yaptın ya? Gel.
My people need my protection. It is not just me you save, Seni. Who are you that does AKHENATEN's bidding?
Let us escape this place. Bandits were afraid of Jehuti. They must believe he can summon the wrath of the heretic king.
The Aten grants us sanctuary. You risked your life for mine.
The curse. I must have what you know.
Aynen bir şey
He
yarar.
has killed many. I was trying to purify his shrine at the farm, but the bandits took me. They fear the Aten comes at my command.
Nasıl
You
yani?
worship the heretic.
AKHENATEN, we offer our piety, songs and rituals, and he does not come for us. I can show you, but the farm, the animals rot. They must be burned.
I will go to the farm. In return, you will tell me what you know of the Pharaoh.
Yes, yes. We must resume our nightly rituals. Find me at the southern farm after the sun sets and the corruption is gone.
Vay ananı avradını.
If nothing else, the decaying animals will no longer taint the land.
Kill you!
Vay hiç uğraşamam.
I will wing the bastard!
Hiç
I can
uğraşamam.
hit from here!
The priest said to find him after the sunset. They will be making preparations for their nightly ritual.
Evet Cehuti anlat bakayım.
I have done what you asked.
Then we cannot act too soon, for the sake of all who make... Please, Bayek, join us for the... You protected me and my people. Come, you should take part in our ceremony.
Who is this man that aids us?
The Aten
He must
rises.
be important, or
Will you
Jehuti would
honor
not
him
allow
by
it.
gathering the sacred silica? Place it in the hands of the true king. Then you will see the strength of our hymns to this old god. You rise, perfect, singular, on the horizon of the sky. The god that created all being. God without equal. Your form, the living Aten, risen
given him a
and
great
resplendent,
honor to place the
distant
sacred
and
quartz
near.
upon the statues
Lord
of
of
the
the two lands, son of Ra, the one living on Ma'at. Your strength lives within these offerings, sparse but unbroken. As long as they stand, whole and untainted, he will live in the Aten. Please, Bayek, will you light the Aten? You are our desire. There is no other who knows you.
A light, a light!
Oh,
The
living
sword god
Aten,
shines his rays upon
rejoice
us.
in your son, enfolding him in
Oğlum,
your
alo?
rays. Living forever. All came forth in existence from your hand. When you rise, they live. When you set, they die. Splendid you ride. Have the scales fallen from your eyes?
You believe the Pharaoh AKHENATENİ is the son of the Aten?
I believe that his power is fearsome. In return for honoring him, we have our lives. Can you say the same for those who bow before Amun?
This cult is heresy. What texts even speak of AKHENATEN?
One. In the Theban archive. But that chiseler Tikhon has closed the library to all but his thugs and thieves.
I will find a way in.
Look for a statue in the archives, pointing towards some crumbling scrolls. One speaks of the Aten and a temple lost for centuries. You think that we worship an abomination? That I'm damning my people?
I cannot judge the path you took. Not when mine is strewn with the dead.
I hope you find all you seek, friend.
Finding AKHENATEN's temple should lead me closer to the relic. And who has it? Jehuti said that the statue pointed him to the scroll. This place is heavily guarded.
Idiot!
Alright. Let's take a look, shall we?
Doesn't seem to be pointing to anything in particular.
Hey! What? Put it down! Hey now! Hey, what? Time is up!
Okay.
Fine work. But this isn't the statue I'm looking for.
Bir şeyi gösteren bir heykel lazım bize. Bu mu?
Ah, this is it. The statue Jehuti spoke of. It is pointing high up on that shelf.
High up on that shelf. Bunu mu gösteriyor?
The temple door is hidden. There is a scrolled note here. Tikhon's men are also looking for AKHENATEN's sanctuary.
Hadi bakalım.
The temple of the Aten. The Pharaoh AKHENATEN holding a relic. He did not. So did the son die, reborn as Ra.
Ay.
Living Aten, who started life, springing forth from the seed of Amenhotep, fed the son in the womb of his mother, the great royal wife queen Taye, the beauteous, the long-haired. The Aten, O soul god. If the pharaoh had the relic, then who has it now? The royal palace of AKHENATEN, watched over by the AKHENATEN and his beloved wife, Nefer Nefru Aten Nefertiti.
Oh fuck.
Isidora must face the truth. This is not Amun's will.
Ben öldük sandım ha. Niye tuzluyorsun insanları? Sen nasıl bir şeysin? Sen çıplak mısın ya?
The curse yields another grim harvest. Did you find the answer in the farmlands?
I found this.
You dare bring this into Amun's house?
I found it in a temple dedicated to the apostate AKHENATENİ. What is he holding?
He worshipped the disk of the sun, the Aten.
It is not the sun he is holding. It is the relic I seek. This and the man who has it now are behind the curse, not Amun. Is this Amun's will? Huh? That he sends a heretic, the pharaoh who denounced him?
Tuya. No. I sent her out into Thebes. Told her she would be safe.
Yeah.
I did this.
AKHENATENİ still walks. He is the key to the relic.
I have been blind. Hiding behind Amun's veil. Can this truly
Isidora!
be? This may not be Amun, but Amun can stop him.
This is not the gods. Don't you understand?
The Lord to the limit still holds dominion over Thebes. And I am Amun's wife.
Hayda.
The people need to know that he still hears their cries.
Lan öpüşürdük ya. Kafayı kırmış ki bu. Manyak çat.
Then tell me his will.
A single speck of dust from a god statue of Amun. It would purify AKHENATEN's resting place in the valley amongst the true kings. But Tihon has taken everything of value from the temples and the tombs. We have nothing left.
This is not the first time I've heard of his thievery. His men harass the farmlands.
He lords it over us. Struts like a scorpion around Hatshepsut's temple.
Then I will find him and his spoils.
Bayek. The man who has your relic. What will you do when you find him?
Ben de onu tutacağım.
Then Amun watch over you.
Not for years. Isu's a loathsome maggot who'd murder his own mother. And how is your mother these days? That's different. She started. Who sent you? That bastard Isu! Or one of the others?
Die, worm!
Some kind of code about the artifacts they took from the Pharaoh's tombs. And this, Tihon hides his stolen treasures at the temple of Hatshepsut. Whoa. Whoa.
Hiç uğraşamayacağım. Bamim girip çıkacağım ya.
Time is up!
I see you!
No, you don't. Arkadaş takılma artık be.
Hail to thee, maker of all, creator of existence, chief of the gods. Hail to thee, Amun-Ra, lord of all the thrones in the world. All these signs lead to AKHENATENİ being buried with the great Pharaohs.
Are you a thief? A desecrator?
Do you steal from the dead, the gods?
Gorge on food, drunken, debauched?
Where the hooded eyes of lust?
Ne oluyor? Ne anlatıyorsunuz ya?
I promise to consecrate this tomb to Amun. I can start by defiling this vision of AKHENATENİ.
Atenin muhafızı. What the fuck is this?
The ceremony in the farmlands. Jehuti believed the statues contained AKHENATENİ's spirit. Maybe destroying them will release it. The rays of the Aten. They are pointing to the statues of the heretic Pharaoh. The false idols need to be destroyed.
Okay, destroylayalım. Sıkıntı sefer. O ne lan? Ne oluyor? Oğlum niye timsah var burada? Ne alaka? O ne lan? Tabii kayık takamaka bir şey yok mu? Nasıl gideceğim ben öyle? Ben kırdım acaba. Görüşürüz. Hayır hayır. Go.
High position gerek.
Tabi was ahead.
Koş koş koş koş koş koş koş koş koş.
Here, Heru.
Tertemiz.
En nachte hier in bed.
That is where it ends. At the temple.
Kol
Pharaohs light.
Delirtecek şimdi ya. Fayda esnasında yapmadılar. Haydi bakalım. Apotep miydi bu, neydi? Bir kez. Meczup bir adam ya bu. AKHENATENİ. Bir numara falan ya. Benim suyum nerede ya?
The great god dies. And the Aten is taken up by his successor. Was he ever a god? Or only a mortal?
Firavun diri olan orrak kılıcını aldık. Orrak kılıcını kullanacağız. Videoları.
Nefertiti and AKHENATENİ are no more. I defeated them in the Duat.
You have seen the land of the dead, yet still live.
Yes, sir.
No. It was a trick of the mind. I walked through the field of reeds, felt the breeze against my skin, but I was never there. I doubt I ever will be.
Never doubt it. I do not need to know what you have done to know that there is a way. I will help you find it.
The Aten. AKHENATENİ passed it to his successors. It could have been stolen from many of their tombs.
I hear Tikhon's funeral is taking place soon. Did his ledger reveal anything else? He knew the tombs quite well.
No. Irsu, the Baal that robbed Nefertiti's tomb, did say he was working with others, but... well...
What happened? Is he dead? Soldiers coming. Please, you should not be seen. Here.
Priestess, a question. We have been investigating a ring of unsanctioned tomb robbers. Imagine my surprise when our prime suspect turns up dead. I know you had your differences, so tell me, priestess, who killed Tikhon?
Ben.
Tikhon? Was he not one of yours? A comrade of your strategos?
Okay. Adam öyle yamulturlar. Tamam. Devam edelim. Selamünaleyküm.
The guards here are vigilant. Their slavish mourning leaves me time to search his villa.
Yaratık çıktı içimden.
The Strategos men have already been through here. What did they miss? Desecration and thievery paid for his expensive tastes. No charm could save him in the end. Ah, locked. I need another way in. The
Şuradan çekmediğim için mi?
Tikhon's papers are undisturbed. Treasures from the Pharaohs. Quite a hoard. What is this?
Aç bakalım o neymiş.
Someone else is looking for the relic. So, who are you, Lotus? The ship docked in Swenet. That is my next port of call. Place looks deserted. Where could he have gone?
Ooh, and you are?
Looking for the scribe.
You and half of Yebu. But no one has seen him since yesterday.
I need to find him.
Well, are you not strong and masterful? But why would I know where he is? I am only the one who pays his wages. Wait, wait. I cannot bear to see anyone so crestfallen. Try the hunter's village. He has a taste for exotic meat, if you know what I mean.
No, I don't.
Hippo, silly! Or maybe he headed to the papyrus village for more paper.
Thank you, Neb.
No, thank you, Neb. And if you do find him, tell him he is fired.
Muhtemelen ölü bulacağız biz onu. Hem ölü bulacağız hem de kovulduğunu söyleyeceğiz. Yani adam daha kötü.
Signs of a struggle. This doesn't look good for the scribe or the manifest. Bandits ambushed. Bandits ambushed him. I need that manifest. They must have taken his belongings to their camp. This is the Lotus ship. Says it docked south of Yebu. Hopefully it is still there. Looks like it has already been boarded. They left the precious cargo untouched, looking for information, not profit. Pieces of broken relics. Pieces of broken relics.
Yürü hadi.
They tortured the sailors.
Üstüne
For
basmaz
information. A lot of blood. Someone dragged the body towards the edge of the deck. There was a fight. They tortured.
Allah, kavgaya bak.
That scallywag made off with...
Someone stole your horse. Did they come from the ship?
Yes. Some rust-haired demon. Slithered from the river like an...
And your clothes?
A man cannot even have a refreshing swim without the...
Pray to Sobe.
Selamünaleyküm.
Sudek?
Gene mi sensin ya?
Of course. How many more red-headed thieves are out there?
Thief? I'm no thief, Bayek.
Your uncle's auction. That fisherman's horse.
When you put it that way...
I know you are on this ship. Who owns it?
Troubled dogs my every step. Am I responsible for those desecrators? Can I help it if one was my blood, another pays my wage?
The ship, Sudek.
Ah, yes. Now that was an adventure.
Now we have established your heroism. Where is Merti?
Probably at her villa west of Yebu, the House of the Blue Lotus. I could come with you.
Yeah.
I will find...
Of course, of course. I am asking for...
Sen bir şey sorma ya.
You're behind these soldiers at my door.
You lied to me in Thebes.
Don't be naive. I told you all I could. If I betrayed the others, I would be dead already.
The relic. You knew of its power.
No. Until you came to my shop with bloody blades and a debt to be paid.
A debt still owing.
You're Aten. We searched for it and it eluded us. A gilded myth of order, truth, justice, painted upon the walls of a heretic's tomb. And after what happened, I stopped looking.
What happened?
Slaughter. Of some poor soul who tried to stop our desecration. I never knew who did not want to know, but... I profited, and for that, my heart is heavy.
Then lighten it.
When you came to Thebes, I started searching again and I knew someone had found it.
Did you discover who has the relic?
That knowledge is shrouded, but it does not belong to men. It holds the power of the gods.
And it won't be long before someone discovers how to harness that power completely.
Then Amun help us all. This is where the trail led me. Bought from an antiquarian at the necropolis of the nobles.
It says the relic was used in a Ma'at ritual. A ritual long forgotten.
Take it. I am ready to leave this cursed land. The claimer of hearts comes for me.
What the fuck?
You are a traitor to our people. Do you care nothing for our ancestors? You raped their tombs. Our history.
Atamis would desecrate them without my help. At least this way I protect what I can.
Protect? This is nothing but going to you. More drachma to lose on the roll of a dice.
Priestess, I beg you, be prudent. Trust me. Justice will be served.
These are not pharaohs. They are our brothers, fathers, mothers. And trust me, our mothers will have retribution.
Ananız neyin intikamını alacak? Ananızın derdi ne tam olarak?
It seems to be a habit of yours, Baek.
Öyle.
Arriving in the nick of time.
Maşallah.
Since when have you been working for tomb robbers, Tahamet?
Our little altercation at the gambling den did not go unanswered. I had a choice. Prison, or helping soldiers to catalogue the tombs.
Ah, so you are the antiquarian Merti spoke of. You have been researching the Ma'at ritual, huh?
Raz, breath, keep your voice down. If Atami's men hear that I've been hiding things from them, walk with me. And please, try not to bring too much attention to yourself.
Onu çok iyi başarırım ya. Genelde hiç dikkat çekmem.
The Ma'at carvings are here, in the necropolis of the nobles. I haven't had a chance to review them all yet, but there are red-haired worshippers, an orb. Wait, could they be Ramesses' descendants? Ah, speaking of the great pharaoh, I have a fascinating papyrus that...
Perhaps I should see the ritual for myself.
Go carefully. The tombs are crawling with Atami's men. If you find the orb, I would love to see it. A relic passed down from the gods. A once-in-a-lifetime find.
Once? Huh. I wish it was so.
May your blade be firm against your enemies, Baek.
Burada biri yatıyor sandım ya. O abi biri mi oldum bir an?
Someone is using the orb. A pharaoh. People worshipping the relic. Priests of AKHENATENİ. But the rays are missing.
Yukarıda var. Burada var.
Amun. Is this connected to the ritual? the descendants that Tahemet spoke of. A woman holds the relic aloft. The wife of the Aten, Nefertiti. Did it hold any real power then? Or was it just symbolic? They bring the descendants of Ramesses forward, but the ritual... it is not to the goddess of truth, but dedicated to another god, the twin plumes of Amun. The ritual restores Ma'at to everything under the sky, in honor of the Lord of Thebes, and the god's wife at his side. The priests have the relic. She has been lying to me from the beginning. Isidora. She brought down the Pharaoh's curse. Tried to justify it to me. Isidora's argument with Tahemet. Could her own mother be buried here?
Anasız bir çocuk bu. Oğlum ben nereden çıkacağım lan?
Look at this. Tell me, what do you see?
I see you. Exactly where I left you. Poring over dusty papyrus and losing more than you win on dice.
Knowledge is not necessarily wisdom, Bae. You have heard of Ramesses II, yes? The great pharaoh, father to 100 children.
Uh-huh.
He is the pharaoh who walks.
How do you know?
This speaks of it. Strange, because it must be 1,000 years old. A great king, his soul fragmented, does not say why he is here. Revenge? Or he has unfinished business?
As do we all.
Wait, Bayek. Let me see before you get yourself killed. Pharaoh's name. Pharaoh's shadow. An ancient ritual. It's all here. Fascinating.
If he is like the others, I know what needs to be done. But I will need the parchment.
Of course. So, about my finder's fee?
Or you could give it to me from the goodness of your heart. Unless you already lost that on another bad roll of the dice.
Take it with my blessing.
Ha!
Ra protect you, Bayek.
Okay.
The Pharaoh's jib, his shaut, his wren. This is how I will quieten the great Ramesses.
Okay. Şu an değil ya. Ben yoruldum. Hatta şöyle bir kayıt alayım. Cidden yoruldum. Birkaç görev kaldı da. Harbi yoruldum ya. Bakalım ya. Şu kontrollerin saçma sapan bağlantı hatası.